Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 6 of House 5 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And in the last part, Emmeline and Edward got married, and they're still at the park because they've had some dates, but I realized that they have enough points to buy a club perk. So I switched Emmeline over to the leader of the pack aspiration. She's going to get the points first. So I'm going to put her in there and buy the Rally the Troops, which was what I wanted to get. Another one I'm going to want to get is this networked here, network club. That's going to be good. And also it'll be helpful to have, as always, the popular club. But we'll probably get popular club next for Edward when he's getting essentially points. But before we go any further, we're going to switch back over to our love aspiration. We may as well do another date. But before we do that, why don't we rally the troops now that we have that? But I probably have to play a little bit so that we can get that. So, club gatherings, rally the troops. There we go. So let's see where their needs are. They're okay. No. You go away, Edward. You don't need to go fishing. What time is it? That's probably good enough. They can go to bed later. So we're going to ask on another date. We can do that date. I don't know whether we'll get all 3 of the dates done, because then they can just do the romantic things at, will, whenever they want. And like as I said, we're not going to try for baby quite yet, but pretty soon. I keep staying here because there's really nowhere to go because I don't really have very much placed in the world. So... because, I bulldozed essentially Willow Creek and Oasis Spring. I guess we could have gone to a restaurant. I never thought of that. I think I said we were going to go propose at the restaurant, but I think I was too afraid that, to make a big deal about it. So maybe we'll just, go for dinner sometime. I just find the restaurant takes so long. Probably what we'll do is whenever we have a night on the town, we'll go to the restaurant. That's when we'll go. Won't not bother before, now that we already got married. And we caress cheek and kiss hands, and no, we're not gonna try for a baby. I keep saying it's too soon, a little bit too soon. You need to get to level 10 of your career before your firstborn ages up to a and there we go, we're done, we got our gold. And this time we'll do it from Emmeline's perspective, and we're going to stay here. So I'm going to just do the usual ask on a date, and we'll be back. I want it to be quick, which is why I'd rather just do it here and not leave, even though I have to go out into the world. I could have taken them home for that matter, to be honest, and let them have their date, but we could, if I need to, I can rally the troops here. I am not allowed to have a club gathering going at home. So if we stay here, we get points for our club. So that's always good. And, oh, good, she's got to level 2 because she needs to. Like I said, she's the one. She needs charisma. He needs logic. What I'll probably end up doing for her, and she doesn't need it till she gets to where they change the route. That's when she'll need the charisma. I'll buy, as soon as I have the room and like the lot and all that stuff, I'm going to buy one of the stations that you use to record videos, because recording videos is like a really good way to gain charisma skill. Obviously just talking to people, and the other thing is just like you can talk in the mirror. But the thing I like about oh no, I don't want to make out in the closet. We don't even have to. I guess they could. I guess they will, because I didn't cancel it. And I could cancel it now, but, whatever. So we're going to let them make out in the closet, and then I will possibly rally the troops, so then take them back home, because their date will pretty much be over. So she's had 23 of 50, and he has had, seriously, they're like even. That doesn't usually happen. Usually I'm like, I must be just doing them pretty evenly so far with them. So he has 2,775 and she has 6,825 points. So I'm going to let them do their makeout, and then I'm going to end the date and take them home, in which case they should get some extra points here from earning that third date with gold date with their spouse. It is morning, and they did sort of look after themselves a little bit at the park, and then I brought them home. They checked pockets for seeds, and Emmeline actually got a flirty bean, but she must have got a tulip earlier. She did paint a painting when she was at the park. Did I put it in Edward's? I don't know what happened to it. Did I put it on a wall? Oh, there it is. So it was only normal. It was this large surrealism painting, which is as a dead cow plant. So it's there. We'll probably end up having her sell it later. So, of course, it cost 100 simoleons. And she just started that on her own. And they are having to go to work. I have Edward on the leader of the pack aspiration, because even though we're not having a gathering going, we'll have him buy that perk. So just so he gets a few, extra points there. Plus, that means he gets to be in a club gathering for 12 hours for himself. So we're going to swap him back over to, he's sort of working on the love aspiration in this particular one. They both have to go to the bathroom. Now, you're done watching TV, go to work. Because you really have to work hard, because you don't have the benefit that your wife does. So they're going to go to work. I'll be back if there's any pop-ups. So here we have a pop-up for Emmeline. Help a teammate. One of Emmeline's co-workers needs help with a task. What should she do? Help out or rally the team? I'm going to rally the team and see how that goes. So she gets a performance gain medium ×2, I guess. But anyways, she talks to the various members of the team, and they all agree to help the co-worker, and they take turns assisting, and the whole team feels more bonded afterwards. And they are home from work. They didn't get promotions, either of them. Oh no, I'm wrong. She got a promotion. She is now a canvas creator. She's going to make 35 per hour, and she got the ability to hire agent from a phone. She can gather inspiration from art, and she has the painting canvas storage rack. And I can't imagine. Yeah, he doesn't have a promotion. Yes, see, there's the. I can't remember. I think did she come home at that level? I can't remember. Anyways, so I think this is his painting. So we're going to have him do that painting. And she needs to take a shower. So she's going to take a thoughtful shower over there. And then maybe she'll do some cleaning up, because she doesn't actually have to paint. But, it's good for her to paint. Edward, you have enough points here. So we are going to buy the marketable trait, because that will mean your painting should be worth more. So that would be good. So we can make some more money. So this is 421. This is 877. I said I think over 500 we would put it on here, even though it's only normal. So we'll do that, and we'll let them sell their own paintings otherwise. And you know what? When you're finished, why don't you come out here? And the only problem with asking for gardening tips is it would be good if she was inspired. So we'll check pockets for seeds, and that will make her focus, which is not so good when you're trying to do good paintings. So we're going to go fast. Try to, at least. And is our tree ready? No. No, thanks. We don't want to go embarrass ourselves. So you're going to come over here and resume that painting. Oh, you mustn't have finished your food. That was why that got spoiled. And you know what? Why don't you, instead of painting or doing anything like that, we're going to go on to food. And you're going to cook some food. You still want that stove, but I don't remember what your cooking skill is. And honestly, I'd rather you not get that yet. I guess we do have the money, but I'm trying to save up for an actual house is what I'm trying to do. Oh, we could go to the Spice Festival. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll go to the Spice Festival. Since we have an invitation, you can go if you're invited. So I think we're going to go to the Spice Festival. So I'll be back when they get there. And look, the weather is even pretty nice, and he brought his salad along. It's spoiled. Don't you eat that, Edward? Are you cleaning that out? You going to get rid of that? Don't eat it. Okay, why don't you clean up? And now that you're here, we have to eat with chopsticks. Well, that's all right. Why don't we put you over onto the... Let's see where you are on your popularity. Oh, you actually have to make friends. You haven't introduced yourself to anybody. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh, we can have a club gathering going. Now I think about it. So we're here. You need to eat with chopsticks. So what is there we can eat that has chopsticks? You're gonna get embarrassed. Order food. We'll order some pho. And do you work tomorrow? You do? How about you? You both work tomorrow. But we can rally the troops while we're here. So we're good to go for that. And why don't we check you? You have to do some more painting, but that's all right. And you can eat some food too. So we're gonna, why don't we go location, city native, which is probably what I should be doing with her. And it's probably too late. She's almost there. So by the time she gets there, she'll probably be too late. So you're gonna order food. You're gonna order samosa. Yum. So there you go. And, I mean, you don't have to because you could get free food, but it doesn't really matter that much. What I want to know is what we have in the garden here. We have parsley. Really? Doesn't look like parsley. It looks like a tomato. Okay. Mushrooms. Sage, which is every season. Spinach, which is winter. More parsley. Some type of bush that I can't tell what it is because it doesn't tell you what it is. So, oh, she learned how to make pho and she got that done. And she she's confident. Clever fingers. So but it was spicy for her. So it's a cowplant berry. Harvest all. So you're going to come over here and harvest everything. And have you done? Well, it'll account for at least the last one we need. So come over here. It doesn't help us with our strawberries that I want us to get. I want you to get some strawberries. Is the produce? I don't think they have it here right now. Instead, they have food and this, which we can buy a festival t-shirt and we can buy swag. We'll buy, we're not going to wear it. We'll just buy it. We'll buy one, and then we have it unlocked, if we haven't already unlocked it. Like, I don't know how that works when you transfer houses, whether you still have it. But we'll buy it. She's in athletic wear, it looks like. Why are you in athletic wear? What were you doing that was athletic? Why don't you go jogging? Go for a jog. Yeah, don't spend our money, our limited money. Oh, you spent our limited money on a drink. You didn't need a drink. Bad guy. I didn't give you permission to buy a drink, and I'm not giving you permission to drink it either. So why don't you come here and do a friendly introduction? You could become incredibly friendly. Why don't we get that trait? Because that will help you get more, make more friends, which helps you get this aspiration done. We're going to do incredibly friendly. And then we may as well actually buy observant because I really like that trait. The next one there. So, though you know what I should have got him was in, I wasn't thinking. It would have been better for me to get the entrepreneurial one because we're not going to compliment her appearance. You just got married. And ask about day. And so we've done that one. So we're going to switch over. I don't know that we'll ever get that because, it depends on if we get invitations to other places. Let's go to Friend of the World. So we can do friendly introduction. And we're going to ask around. We're going to ask Simon. Friendly introduction. Friendly introduction. The thing is, this will help us better with, sooner with getting more points because we already had some friends. So I guess you just do pictures and you can work on your photography skill and your both at the same time. But it would have taken longer. This way is easier. Definitely easier. But at the same time, we do need to someone needs to learn the photography skill. So she's done that. So we're going to put her over onto this friend of the world because she's not been working on it. So do friendly introduction and friendly. Do we know our grandmother? Oh, that's our mother. That's her mother. No, it's not. That's our grandmother. It is our grandmother. I got her right. This is our mother. Friendly introduction. Yeah, bad me not recognizing everybody. So we have a mean, non-committal loner. Very, very good traits. Not. So we're friends there. Did we introduce ourselves to Alonso? No. Wait, you're not really listening to me. Oh, look. Guild of Gamers. I think that's one that comes up when the other ones disappear. Like the people like leave, die, whatever. Oh, we have Alonso is a kleptomaniac, so we don't really want him in our house. Ever. Which is one of the reasons I tend to only invite the people I know. Oh, we can do an introduction to... What is she... Why is she... It's cool, not cold. It's quite the interesting hat for this time of year. Are you coming to do these introductions? Friendly introduction. He's got a great reputation. The other benefit of that was actually another benefit of having the trait is that you get the being friends with lots of people is a good way to get a better reputation. Friendly introduction. Let's see. No, we don't need to become... We don't need to do friendly introduction because we already have done an introduction at some point to that person. Friendly introduction. Are you coming along? You're not really. You're just sitting there chatting. Go do your introductions like I asked you to do. Don't sit. Get going. And make your other introductions. We have to stay here until the festival ends. Otherwise, there can be glitching. But luckily, I'll rally the troops before they leave to help avoid the fact that they can't get home and get to bed. That's what I'll do. Let's see. We did introductions there. So where are you? You're at 7 to 10. Seriously? I've been telling you to introduce yourself to so many people and you're only at 7 to 10. I guess that's what happens when I switch between the Sims. Doesn't seem to count properly for them. Oh, she's going to the bathroom. Well, why don't you just rally the troops? Why don't you come here and rally the troops? Then you don't need to go to the public bathroom. And the other one's so far away. Oh, look, she got all of hers. So she's all good to go, and she's level 3 of 4 of charisma. Even better. Look at her points there. She's doing very well. 8,100. I don't know whether I want to bother with the money tree or whether I just want to get her the never weary trait so she doesn't have to go to sleep, which definitely helps a lot. That's what I've gotten for her. I think everyone but my first drifter. I don't know if I got it for her. Are you coming over to rally the troops? Okay. And then do it again. Rally the troops since we're here. So you need to introduce yourself to one more person. Can we find someone you haven't introduced yourself to yet? You've introduced yourself to him. You introduced yourself to her. How about her? No. Come over here. And let's get some more points to help recover all those points we used with the incredibly friendly trait that we got you. Because you need to get some back. There we go. And meet someone new in 3 different locations. And you're at charisma level 2. I don't ever remember giving you that hat, Charity. So I'm not sure why you have that on. So they're just going to hang out until the festival fully ends and like closes everything up, because right now they can't really leave. Well, I don't like them to leave because then they'll... So while we're here, why don't we like grab some collectibles? May as well do something productive since we can't leave. And I'll bring them home when everything's like, it looks like stuff's starting to disappear, so that's good. So they'll be able to go home pretty soon. So they're home. Since we're here, I'm going to actually have them ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. And then and he needs to have a shower. She doesn't seem to be as bad. Brighten day. You can go back to painting that as soon as you've talked to... Did you get anything? Yay, he got something. What did you get? You got a blackberry. It's not what we needed, but whatever. You got that cowberry, sage, tomato, and lots of blackberries yourself. So then you're going to come here and ask for gardening tips and check pockets for seeds. And so you got your 2, so that's good. And then we're going to put you back on to... I guess we should almost... Well, today is not the day. We're just going to have you... You may as well just do a little bit of... May as well finish that painting. And you need to go take... And you got something too. Take a thoughtful shower. What did you get? Did you get strawberries, which is what I want you to get? No. You got Christmas rose. Not quite as useful as what I was wanting you to get. So let's see. How many days until... I'm just sort of keeping an eye on when... I can't remember exactly, but I'll double check. But I think he's still okay. They're going to try for a baby pretty soon, but not in this part. This part's not about that. As they went to the Spice Festival and they're doing a little bit of painting. So and we need to have a yard sale, which we'll do in the next part. So you're going to come here and resume that landscape painting. I'm going to put you back over onto Creativity, Painter Extraordinaire. And this will give you 500 points when you finish this. But it's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, look, that's filthy. Maybe you should clean that. And just out of curiosity, we have 4 and 11, so we almost have enough points. But like, I'm just not sure how well the connected trait works when it's not, the club is actually not active. When when they go to work, they're going to be at home and they're not going to have an active club. So this is worth 795, so we'll put it there. And you know what? You may as well, let's check your needs. You may as well sleep a little bit so that you, before you go to work. So you work at 9 a.m. and you work at the same time. So this was 3:53 and it was excellent. And you're 50% done. Let's see. You're doing pretty well. I don't know whether it'd be better to go have a sleep versus doing this painting and to get to, if it even gets you to 100%. Okay. Why don't you go use the toilet? And you didn't even sleep that much. Why didn't you sleep? Anyways, so that's worth 613. We'll have you do some selling later. You're just going to go sleep a little bit before you have to go to work. But you know what? We're going to leave this part here. They're going to go to work. But we'll probably do that in the next part because there may be a pop-up, so we'll want to show that. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!